Hey Ryan, why don't you pull up Amazon's margins real quick?
Well, yeah, I'd have more of a grin on my face than Stephen Hawking on Epstein's Island.
I'm off as a smug cock when he said that.
Wow, fiscal philosophy, you're not very smart at all. You screw up, cash flow kings. Dissector, you are an idiot.
Hello, everybody. It is Saturday, and it's Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, especially during the month of December. It may be cold, it may be brisk, but I think that even worse things can happen than on normal schedule fiscal. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you could be possibly sucking on some candy canes behind the Wendy's dumpster. If your account is down in the dumps.
Yeah, you need more money to buy the TSSI dip.
Bitcoin holders are in bad shape right now. Heaven help you if you're in MicroStrategy, or sorry, just strategy.
Yeah, strategy in the first place. Oh, we'll get to that. You could be doing fentanyl. That's not something you want to be doing.
No, I've been seeing people doing the fentanyl lean.
Yeah, the shuffle. Yeah. You could be speaking of Wendy's, you could be going through the Wendy's drive-through without a car and just ordering with your voice without a car.
Although I will say Baconators are delicious.
They are. They're pretty expensive though. I can't lie.
I haven't been to a Wendy's in years, so yeah. I don't know.
No.
In my heart, it's always cheap and good because it's in the past, and I'll just leave it there.
Yeah. You could be shooting your relatives because of your dementia that come into your house.
Was that like a news story or something?
Pulling an Uncle June.
Oh. Okay. Malanga.
God damn it. You could be crashing. You could be crashing random Christmas parties that you weren't invited to for the free food.
Ooh.
It's not something you want to be doing. You could be stealing packages off of front porches that aren't yours.
You could be a captain of the good ship Lollipop.
I think the worst thing, though, fiscal, that you could be doing on Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, is not filing your taxes.
That's true. I do believe there's a solution for that, though.
I think there's a solution, and it's probably one of the most obvious solutions that you could possibly make, and that is becoming a customer of Strongman Tax Services, LLC. Fiscal, taxes are a pain in the butt. Can we both admit that?
Yeah, I 100% concur.
We're an LLC that's currently pissing out money right now, not more than we're making. We're burning money like it's Intel in 2021. This is like not good times for us. And of course, becoming a channel member could help, but with those losses, we of course need to harvest those losses. And who better to do that for us than Mr. Christopher A. Bell, the sponsor of today's video, which is Strongman Tax Services, LLC. It is a veteran-owned business. He's a family man. You could even say he's LGBTQ if you wanted him to be. That's the kind of man that I'd want in charge of my taxes.
Yep. Now I do need to check us on something here because I don't think I'm not seeing the link in the description.
I literally just put it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Don't worry, everybody. The link's in the description. We have used his tax services once unsponsored, and it went as smooth can go. He puts it in a very convenient Dropbox. You get a 30-minute free consultant with him. That's like a 30-minute interview with Strongman if you want it to be.
That's true. He'll tell you about anything you want, but we recommend you use that time to talk about your taxes.
Yes. Taxes are very important, and you should not try and evade tax, or you may end up like a certain former Marine that has gone very quiet lately.
Is he obsessed with income? Is this the same person I'm thinking of?
This could be. If you have income, you want to report it to the IRS. There are ways to get around tax but not evade, and do that with Mr. Christopher A. Bell, the sponsor of today's video, Strongman Tax Services LLC, veteran, LGBT, and I won't say disabled because I don't know if I can get away with that. You could say LGBT.
Actually, remarkably, he is one of the few that is actually not. He has no disability rating with the military.
There you go. Links are in the description for all of that, and highly recommend as a customer. All right, we have a good episode tonight. Hopefully all you aren't burned out after like 3 hours of TA last week. Still a little confused from that. Go watch that episode if you haven't already. We have a dividend double header, we could even call it, Fiscal.
You know what's really funny about the TA episode? We really didn't pull up any charts.
I know. One day we'll do it.
Way to subvert the expectations of the audience.
Yeah, we went through the history. Boring. All right, to start off, it is Darth Dividend. He has not been on in a while. He's been too busy tailgating at the OSU games. Welcome back.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
yeah,
I can hear you.
You're coming through. I almost didn't recognize him without the finance guy outfit on.
That was a good one. That was a good episode. That was a fun time.
The Long Island.
He's Bitcoin guy now, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah. And our second guest, he hasn't been on the show since June 22nd of 2024. He's looking even more swole since then. It is the Dividend Dog.
Stop it, man. What's going on, guys? What's going
on?
Wow. Man,
we've got
been on a podcast with you in a long time.
It's been a while. I've been trying to get back on the mic, but I just get so busy with work and stuff going on outside of work. So I'm happy to be on. But what's going on, man? The market's treating us well? Not.
Not.
Not. Appreciate the great Christmas decorations in the background. I have a little lighting going on, but nothing.
I need to level my game up here and get something. Get like a wreath or something.
On the wall. Little light action, man. A couple lights, and turn off the lights, man. It'll glow up in there, man. And I changed this green. It's supposed to be red right now, but normally when I change it based off how the market closes.
There we go. That's creative.
But no, that's shout out to my wife. She put that in here last week, so make it very Christmassy.
Yeah.
So, what's been on everybody's agenda lately? What's going on?
Fiscal, you want to talk about your losses with TSSI to start off the show? Our losses.
You guys ever see the movie Office Space?
No,
I have not. I've heard of it.
Well, in Office Space, they talk about the kind of crimes that'll get you into federal pound me in the ass prison.
Whoa.
TSSI has me feeling like I'm in federal pound me in the ass prison with these laws.
Did you get shared, go long, or did you buy like some options or something?
I've got both.
Oh.
But hey, as I say,
we've all been there before.
Imagine the fire in the background, and I'm saying it's fine. But also, I've been very heavy in Google this year. Was buying it when it was in the mid 100s. Heavily.
What that thing said, right? Holy crap!
Yeah. So there, it's not as though, I just have TSSI and I'm because like people doing this whole all-in thing on one very concentrated position, that's going to burn you eventually.
Like 80% retail too.
Like people going all in with MSTY, and it's looking at like another reverse split possibly.
When will they learn? And then PayPal's being Pain Pal, of course.
Yeah,
I think that's a sleeper. I'm sure we'll talk about it later, but I think PayPal's a sleeper. It's not in the port or anything, but I eye it and look at it. I'm like,
they pay a dividend now, so for those of us who are dividend based, or we favor anyone who favors dividends, they do check that box now officially, and the buybacks are still juicy. They're still buying back a huge amount every year.
Yeah, no, that's good, and the chart looks good too. I mean, from like a long-term perspective,
a lot of consolidation.
Hey, consolidation can be your best friend or your worst nightmare. It depends on how you're attacking it. You know.
That is
Indeed.
true.
Yeah. Gary, we're getting
looking
some comments right now, making allegations that you're a yield max Fed.
Also, High
no.
Tide pumped on Friday.
I was
Oh, yeah,
offered to be up on stage, but they were not happy with me because I was blasting people that were buying Misty and saying that Misty is going to the roof. And I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, the numbers are not good, guys. I'm just
No,
telling you.
it's really not. It's really not. Like, honestly, I don't necessarily hate anyone for maybe having like a small speculative thing in a little, like, everybody has that itch they want to scratch where they're like, well, this could be big later, and maybe they want to have like a tiny little sliver of some kind of a crypto thing for like funsies. I'm cool with that, but I think if you're like a CFA or you have like an actual public traded company where you have fiduciary duty to your shareholders, going all in leveraged Bitcoin and Bitcoin derivative, like that's not, I don't think that's being responsible. In my opinion, that's not how I would do things, I will say.
No, I feel that. Misty, I saw a lot of guys, tweeting about it on X, and you're getting these massive dividend payments and everything. And yeah, man, I mean, I was just like, no way that is sustainable. I was talking with some guys at work about it. I'm like, look what these guys are doing, man. These guys are paying their mortgages with this thing, and then you start looking at that price deteriorating over time, man. Then it's not looking so hot, So
There's a dialysis nurse I work with, and he's still all about Misty. I'm like, dude, like, MicroStrategy is going down. Like, I'm just letting you know it's going to get worse and worse. Like, the way it's designed, it's very hard to rebound. And if you keep on reinvesting, you're still not going to win. It's just not good. I mean,
volatile.
Don't get me wrong, I do own some yield max portfolio options income ETFs. I do think SOXY is a pretty good one with the semiconductors and CHPY. I have LFGY and GPTY, but those are actual holdings versus the synthetic calls. I don't completely believe in the synthetic calls. I mean, I do have a small percentage of my weekly pay ETFs, probably about 15% of my portfolio, my dividend portfolio, but to be higher than that, that's a little risky because, I mean, one day, Robinhood's looking good, I'm up, and then I'm down 5K, and it's like, ooh, and then I'm up, and I'm back, and it's like a rocky up and negative, positive. I mean, that's not something you want to retire on.
Sounds like it sounds a little bit like maybe like what the coach said when he was on. You want to keep it kind of small if you're going to be in that kind of thing at all, really.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've made really good income weekly, and it's buying my dividend growers. So I really can't say no to that with the income. But to rely on weekly pay ETFs for retirement, I mean, how would it feel? You make 500 one week, you make 700 the next week, and then you make 300, and then the market takes a hit. It's not completely reliable for income. There's a lot of people going into margins with them, and they're going to get burned. Like our buddy who blocked all of us when we asked him questions about yield max.
He's obviously not very known for I don't know if he's known for his intellectual prowess, but
hey,
no.
Paul, I've been in Verizon before. I don't hate on Verizon.
Yeah.
If you want a boring high yield it's funny because we're in an environment where people don't even consider 6.5% high yield anymore.
That's
but it is a high-ish yield stock, close to tobacco stock levels. And I was in it when it was beaten up really bad. I thought it was overhated at the time, and collected. I think I was getting 8% yield because it was pretty darn beaten up when I got into it. And then after the price recovered, I sold it for better things, but In the meanwhile, I did collect that dividend, and it was good. It was decent. It wasn't a home run, but it served,
All right,
served
Fiscal.
well. Thank you for your service.
I'm gonna do a little fun trivia question for everybody here.
Okay.
AT&T stock was gassed up probably like 5-6 years ago. It had like the 5, 6, 7, 8% yield, whatever. They had the Warner Brothers Discovery spinoff. I want you to guess what the price. I could add. Should we do price or total return of AT&T over the last 5 years exactly? Fiscal price or total return?
Let's do total return.
All right.
Dividends reinvested.
Of course, I'm pulling it up on fiscal.ai. Link in description. Best investment software.
I actually have basically I haven't even looked at that ticker in. I don't even remember the last time I looked. So
5 years. Price return has been 5%. Total return though, which the big dividend they paid 44.6%. You wouldn't have seen a return if you held for the first 4 years until June of 2024, right about when Dividend Dog was last on, and then and then if you would have bought from then, it would have been up 44%. But that's all total return too. So yeah,
it's probably had a lot of volatile action since then too, isn't it?
Yeah, because actually no, they spun off Warner Brothers Discovery 2021 or 2, I think. So yeah. We do have a question from channel member Cabo, and channel members always get priority. Darth, what is your opinion on NEOS?
Oh, part of my portfolio, I have a lot of the NEOS ETFs. I'm excited for the new ones when M1 Finance finally adds them. M1 Finance, they take forever adding holdings, but I do have a lot of money in BTCI. I do have a lot of money in the NEOS. I forget, SPY-I, the NASDAQ 100. I have that one. I have the real estate one. I'm going to try to get the Ether one. I have the gold one. Let me just say, to sum it up, I'm heavily invested with the NEOS ETFs. I mean, I think they're a little bit safer. And again, I'm not giving financial advice, but I feel a little bit more confident in them in the long term versus, the yield max ETFs or the weekly pay ETFs. Way more confident in them.
Darth, how's your performance been this year with all of these income ETFs?
With some of them, I mean, one of them I'm down, I would say, total wise with the weekly pay about 8K, but again, it's a weekly thing. Everything else I'm actually in the positive. It's just the weekly pay ETFs. BTCI I'm down because of Bitcoin. I'm down 5K with BTCI. I really like also BITO. BITO is a little bit cheaper than BTCI, and it has a pretty good distribution. Sometimes it's almost $1 distribution. I got rid of YETH. I'm not a fan of the Ethereum one. I actually just posted a video on it and went into EETH, the ProShares Ethereum ETF. Pretty good distribution, and I got it at a pretty good price. And I'm trying to think what else. But overall, just because of a few weekly payers, I'm down, but I'll probably be in the positive pretty quick.
Nice. Dividend Dog, are you in any income ETFs?
No, I'm not at the moment right now. I'm just mainly dividend wise. Got SCHD, VTI, got VFTNX, and NVO has been my newest ad. Been liking them a lot. Got good margins, pretty low PE right now, and I think it's down like 40% year to date. So I've been scooping up shares of that lately for a dividend. I'm not even gonna lie. I shedded off some SCHD to go heavy on some growth stuff about midway through the year, and that turned out pretty well for my Roth. At one point, my Roth was up like 40% just because I made that move and went heavy in SoFi and heavy in Uber.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I just want to be clear. I do have a growth portfolio. I'm doing very well with that one. I mean, I have.
Ooh, what's in your growth, man? I'm curious.
What's that?
Yeah, what's in your growth? I never really see you talk about your growth, which is
I don't
fine.
really post about it. I mean, if you see my videos, I see like I have a few IRAs, but I have a lot. I have over, I think, 80,000 in SCHG in one of my IRAs. And for play money house, I have like 10K in TQQQ. I mean, that could go really bad. It's just play money.
Yeah,
I mean, I used all my travel nurse money to throw money around and just experiment. I'm heavy in NVIDIA in my IRA. I mean, overall, it's doing pretty well.
that's good.
I mean, I mostly
Can't go
just
wrong.
discuss my niche of dividend investing, but on the side, I have a pretty good growth portfolio and just IRAs that are doing really well.
That's good. That's
Hey,
good.
hey, Fiscal, I know a company that if we got 10K in it, I think it would move a little bit. That we might need the support right now.
Ooh,
Which one?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. The one with the most retail ownership.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it not grab? Please don't tell me.
No. It's TSSI, our little
Yeah.
darling.
Yeah. I mean,
if you want to spec play Darth Dividend, we can give you a little quick pitch right now.
All right. What do you
All
got?
right. TSSI, also known as TSS. Darth Dividend, do you believe that there's going to be a lot of AI spend in the next, let's say, 5 years?
I think that there's going to be a lot of AI. I don't know.
we mean
little-
specifically the capex
Yeah.
on the data centers themselves.
Yeah.
By the big companies, your Microsofts, etc., Google.
Do I think that's going to happen?
Yeah. Do you think like the capex that you're spending is going to continue?
I don't know. I'd have to look into it. I can't answer.
Well,
that.
if you have NVIDIA, I hope you believe that.
I think it will at least until 2030. I think
because NVIDIA is the same, is a play on the same. It's the same bet that you're making with NVIDIA, really, right? Because they use they're powered by NVIDIA chips in a lot of cases, right? Would you agree with that?
Wait. I'm trying to think of the one TSSI. I'm trying to think. That's the. I think my buddy was telling me about the one that he invested in.
Total Site Solutions.
Okay. I'd have to look into that. I mean, I buy NVIDIA. I mean, it's really good. I just don't know that much about it. I mean,
yeah. Well, the premise is that if you think that there's going to be a lot of AI-based capex and data center-based capex over the next however many years, that you want something that you could almost look at as maybe like a sort of a picks and shovels play, like Taiwan Semiconductor would be, but a much smaller version of that might be something that, like TSS, which what they do is the actual rack integration.
Okay.
So when you get components for these data centers, they don't come assembled, believe it or not, and all of the stuff actually has to be put together in a way that it can actually be usable in the facility, and they do that essentially. And I'm not an engineer, so I'm probably not explaining it as well as an engineer could, but that's basically the premise. And their only real client of significance is Dell, and that's really where your risk is, in that they have one major client. So if Dell flushes them, it would go down very fast. I mean, it already goes down.
Also,
very fast,
management. There's a few question marks from management right now because they kind of a weaker quarter, which they did say that it was a one-off kind of things that happened with like the government shutdown.
Well, there was also some growing pains. They moved into a facility that has 4 times the capacity of their previous facility, and getting it up and running, there were some operational glitches that they talked about. So
yeah.
Now these things will happen, but if your stock has recently run up a boatload and people are nervous, well, you can see what's happened to the price in the last couple months.
Very volatile.
But now it's back to being cheap again. If you believe in that AI CapEx spend narrative, basically.
I'd have to look into it. I mean, I Dividend Dog, do you know about it?
I'll take a look into it too. I mean, I'm gonna go in 26, kind of do a little bit more on the aggressive side on looking at some of these smaller companies and not going too crazy on the risk, but leveraging myself a little bit in some of these. That sounds like a good one.
Yeah, it went up from April to June. It went up 330%, and then from that like peak at like $30 in June, we know a lot of people who took profits there. It's down.
I actually did, but I took some profits back then.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, why not? You see profit and take it. The market's take it right back if you don't.
But it's just taking them all back away from me now because I got back in, right? And well, I didn't fully sell out either because I was greedy. But
Fiscal, what's your allocation again? Isn't it a
don't try to do percentages with me because I've got too many accounts.
Was it like around 10% in the one?
I mean, at the peak when it was at 30, it was definitely more than 10% in the one. Yeah.
Well, if
it might be that or even lower now because it shrinks when the share price shrinks, right? So,
well, if Dividend Dude doesn't post about it, it's not important. So
that's
big as well on X. Man, you guys really be handing it to bro.
It'll happen soon, Darth Dividend. You just gotta wait for Andrew Marshall to give another pitch on Chit Chat Stocks, and you'll see a few tweets soon.
I really haven't been as active on X. I think probably the most I've had fun with was trolling the Notre Dame fans that they didn't get in the playoffs. That was recently, that's the most I've been posting, but I'll probably get more active. I've just been so busy at work with seeing patients and stuff.
We do have a good question from Granny Finance. I'm going to leave that picture up there for like a minute or for a second. What happened to the finance guy account? I haven't heard much from it, Darth Dividend. I haven't heard a lot from our good friend AC or AG.
I wonder what happened. I mean, maybe he's just trying to find his niche to get more hits and post about Bitcoin because he's lost the popular attention.
Yeah, he either figured out that Bitcoin equals more engagement and is doing it to farm Elon bucks, or somebody bought the account who is some kind of a Bitcoin freak that has like a vested interest in pumping it, maybe. But it's just him going all in on Bitcoin content, and you come to find out he's got $50 in it. And just for fun, when he did that, I went back because I have an old Coinbase account. Turns out I actually had like 140 worth of Bitcoin from years ago I forgot about. It's like I forget about more Bitcoin than he has in his whole portfolio. Funny.
Yeah. Yep, I've forgotten about mine too. I've got mine out of my freaking portfolio and my cold wallet. Out of sight, out of mind.
Do we want to talk Uber/Grab?
Hey, yes, Uber. Uber is been mentioned a lot for Grab and also for Nebius too with their hold on, I think it's called Avaride. Yeah, that's Nebius. Is like AV, autonomous vehicle company. And Uber got $375 million invested into them. They also got money invested in Grab too, which is awesome.
Yeah, they got like 12% stake.
Yeah, Uber's a sleeper along. I mean, Grab. I mean, I think the market's pricing it wrong big time.
Yeah, I'm heavy in both Uber and Grab.
For disclosure, I added a good amount to Uber this week.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm side eyeing it for a little bit of an ad myself. It's hard because I first got into Uber right around 60, so it's like but it's good enough that it's probably worth averaging up.
I think it's well worth over $100. I mean, we clearly saw that, you know.
And Fiscal, you got to keep in mind, like since we bought in those 60s, they've only raised guidance and like
they've improved the business. Like the growth they've done now justifies paying higher. price now,
And
for
that's
sure.
reflected in their EV to EBITDA.
In fact, yeah, like I agree with Dividend Dog. I think they should, in a just world, they are $100 stock today, not an $85 stock.
And hopefully they're buying back stock too.
And then they have to
Go
scale up quicker too. Uber with Everride, because that's how they're going to compete with Waymo. You know, by the less drivers they have on the road, that's less. That's not they can keep in their pocket.
And Waymo, as a direct, I don't even necessarily view Waymo as much of a direct competitor, because Waymo is just willing to partner with whoever on distribution, because they have like it's not in their best interest to try to fight the fact that Uber has like a great network effect, because they've got the capex of the actual cars. So they just want to get
Carlson that
Waymo, because I mean, yes, Waymo has their own app, but they partner with Uber in some cities, Lyft in others. They're spreading out their distribution strategy to be diversified, because they have this giant capex bill in building and maintaining that fleet of cars.
Yeah,
right.
They need to cast as wide a net as they can on distribution, and not be like, well, we're going to try to hoard it all on our own app and kill Uber and Lyft and Robotaxi and whoever else. No.
And once again, using Fiscal.ai, the best investment tracking software, research software. User link in the description. That's all that matters. If you thought it was cheap in April, do you wish you can go back and buy more Uber in the 60s in April, Fiscal?
Yes. Yeah. If I had a time machine, I would probably shove a lot of chips in the middle onto Uber in April. Yes.
Going back to April, it was at $70 with that valuation, out at $85, and it's the same exact valuation. So it's just kind of a
It's actual fundamental improvement, not multiple expansion.
Yes.
Yeah.
So have you guys looked at? I know Tesla is trying to have like their own Uber style thing going on.
The Robotaxis.
They've been trying to do that since 2010.
They've been, they have what the Robotaxis, but there's still a person in the car. So, the whole fully autonomous thing. Well, it's an Elon promise, right?
He's got a long list of those.
Yeah.
True.
How's Mars looking, Elon? How's Mars looking?
Hey,
we gonna be there by 2030 still?
So something funny.
I was going to bring up too that people are going out less and going out to bars too, and it's expensive to go out now, and people are drinking less. Do you think that could be a factor with affecting Uber in the future?
I know, because
real alcohol.
Because if they're staying in, they're going to order on Uber Eats.
Oh, that's a cold response, Fiscal.
Actually,
also, if times are tough, things are too expensive, more people are going to sign up to be drivers for Uber, either on delivery or rideshare, and that'll drive down the costs. Each driver will make less, but Uber's take rate will be still the same. Like, they have levers they can pull. I'm not too worried about sort of the economic situation actually hurting them too much. They have some resiliency for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think
I'll bring up an Uber Eats comment too. Go ahead. You can go ahead.
I was just going to say, along with Uber Eats, doesn't Uber have Uber One that you can upgrade
the membership?
People see them.
I have it.
They're going to be more likely to upgrade into that. That's just more revenue. Go ahead, Darth.
So one of my buddies just opened up like a burger stand, and really they make amazing smash burgers. And I was just chatting with him, and I'm like, how's business? I mean, you guys are doing really well. You've expanded to 3 or 4 places as a dive bar. He goes, the most money we make is actually from Uber Eats. Everybody's ordering Uber Eats. I think 70% of their business is from Uber Eats. So I just want to bring that up.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are antisocial and don't want to go and pick up food as well. And I think if you're bullish that Gen Z is afraid to go pick up food from a restaurant, I think Uber Eats is solid.
Capital
patterns.
Mindset recently was talking about how Uber Eats is how a lot of people discover new restaurants that they weren't aware of before. They'll see a promotion on the app, and in his example, he was looking for a good burger. He found a burger place he had never heard of before, and it was probably a place a lot like your friend's place, that it's just a small, business. It's not, it's not McDonald's, it's not Burger King. It's, some person's like restaurant that they started, and he ordered a burger from there, and now next time he wants a good burger, that's where he's going to go. But he found it because they had a promotion on Uber Eats, and it's like a great advertising tool for restaurants, and especially like the small business type restaurants.
Yeah. Back to Waymo. There was something on Twitter, and I don't know everybody's thoughts on Joseph Carlson, but he when he has a holding, Jesus could come back himself and say Google's a bad company. Joseph Carlson will find a way to defend Google. So Waymo, they've been having some issues with it seems like normal, self-driving things. They, killed a cat, driving into a marathon, just normal things. They've been having some blunders. I'm not saying that's really good or bad for Uber or Grab in our case here. This guy, Joseph Carlson, responds to the tweet. The letter would have also prevented it from hitting the runners. Thanks, Joseph. Thanks for ignoring the fact that it nearly clipped about 30 people on a marathon. I can't.
I love it. He's got to come in and bodyguard for Google.
Yeah.
What would Sundar do without him?
Him and Dividend, dude. Oh,
and I say this like I've what do I have in the Googs? Got close to 50K in the Googs, and I'm saying that's a bad look with the Waymo.
Yeah, it's not something I'd want to.
What do you guys think of space stocks next year?
Stocks or SpaceX?
The IPO.
Oh,
next year.
I'm not buying it. No.
Yeah, I think I'll
double and pass.
We're not on Mars yet, and for those reasons, I'm out.
Well, I was more so thinking of just things that are potentially going to be in space. Like I've been looking at this one company, or haven't been looking at it, I've been following them since there's $13. ASTS, so AST Space Mobile. Direct to communication from the satellite straight to your cell phone. I mean, stocks is very volatile. I'm liking the setup right now. I've been accumulating some shares into it, and I think just with SpaceX IPOing next year and space, like the exploration of space with the potential seeing data centers are there. But I think for defense, science, even emergencies, ASTS, man, I think, when natural disasters and stuff occur, cell phones can't be used just by having that satellite there. I think it'll pay. They got already partnerships with Vodafone, Verizon, and AT&T. So I think it's something to take a look at. Not financial advice, but I've been liking to play on it.
Disclaimers in the description. Actually, I don't know if we have a disclaimer in the description, but
this is a fun show.
But I'll just say, on the financial advice thing, nobody should be just piling money into something because some people on the internet mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nor should you because Jim Cramer mentioned it on CNBC. By the way.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hit the red button.
Yeah.
It's mad money.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are trying to research your own stocks, if you're new out there, I mean, shoot, all these AI websites and stuff can help out just by asking it basic questions. It pulls a lot of stuff from everywhere. Reddit, which is I think is another good stock to look at too. We got like 90% gross margins. Disgusting.
Yeah, that's overlooked. I think that's overlooked. I think there's a stigma around Reddit, but
yes,
Aria has been pretty vocal on it. He likes it.
Yeah, man. I mean, I use it, I go look at Wall Street Bets, watching these guys blow their accounts. That's actually pretty funny and like, damn, bro, you just lost all that money.
Literally, my first experience buying stocks was because of Wall Street Bets and the AMC thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the GameStop and the AMC thing. I missed the boat on GameStop, but then AMC happened, and the very first stock I ever bought was an 11x, and it taught me all the wrong lessons.
I think when AMC and GameStop were doing their thing, I was reading The Intelligent Investor at that time. Never forget. I'm like,
that somebody throwing The Intelligent Investor in the garbage.
Everybody is becoming millionaires. I'm reading Intelligent Investor. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, could have bought High Tide then, and you'd probably be down on your investment. High Tide was up. We'll mention it. It was up 10%.
I mentioned it. Blake's been in the chat.
Sorry, Blake.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're back
because
allegedly.
apparently they're gonna reschedule it now. Like that.
Yeah.
That's
zero impact on SOF pumped because of it though. So I mean, good for.
Yeah.
It's an op stock of the channel, but good for you if you own it. I don't think anybody on our show owns it, but yeah.
I was going to bring up, is anybody buying any real estate investment trusts?
No.
I have NPW.
My watch list. Vici.
I've been buying Vici, CubeSmart, Prologis, PSA. A lot of the storage companies I've been buying. I got rid of ARE like right before the dividend cut. I just saw the writing on the wall. They have
40% or something like that.
What's that?
Was there? I saw that with Alexa. Is it
Alexandria Real Estate? Yeah, that one was taking a hit. But Iron Mountain, I've been doing pretty well with. That's one I've been buying a lot.
That's good. I see so many CubeSmarts, man, around the Atlanta area, and it just triggers in my mind like, dude, get you some CubeSmart.
Yeah.
I do have a watch list for some dividend stocks. Hopefully this grab 2027 call pays off so I can go shopping for my dividend.
So with Vici, for the both of you, because Fiscal, you didn't own Vici, did you?
No. Just
I'm
NPW.
a former Vici bag holder. I think I sold it to buy SHG or something. With Vici, are you guys just kind of viewing it as like a pretty undervalued like trade here? Because I know historically, like when it's been below 28, it's been pretty good to investors, and like obviously they're just gonna kind of keep collecting rent. Is there any catalysts you guys see going forward with Vegas?
I mean, if the economy is as bad as they say it is, and Vegas slows up, I mean, I feel like that could hurt. But they're also building out in Vegas too right now. Like there's a lot of stuff that's going on in Vegas continuously. And then you got the Athletics building their stadium there too. I think that's a part of Vici. I don't know if it's a part of Vici or not, but I mean, the economy, every time I tell you about the Vegas, it's busy,
Yeah.
So occupation rent at, what is it, 99% or something like that? 99% of their property is occupied. So long as they keep that high, I mean, what's the dividend? 6% now? So I mean, I like it. The AFFO continues to grow. So go ahead,
Darth. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, basically you summed it up, what I was gonna say.
Granny Finance asked, when did you all start investing? I started investing right when COVID hit, so February 2020. Fiscal,
Literally, AMC is the first ticker of any stock I ever bought. So yes.
Yeah.
I was around the GameStop and AMC, but I was reading The Intelligent Investor, so it was around that same time.
I've never bought AMC or that, but one of the REITs that I own, EPR Properties, is a major landlord for AMC, and they're starting to change their philosophy as a experiential REIT. They actually own a lot of ski resorts too.
Darth, when did you start investing? When did you buy your first company?
2019.
You're the eldest investor of all of us. I almost had a great joke lined up, but didn't work out.
I think my first one I got was Main Street Capital. I still own Main Street.
Oh, Maine is a really great BDC.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Darth, what happened to Mistress Dividend? Are you still in contact with her?
Oh my gosh. How many DMs does she send people? I mean, that's the other thing.
The greatest catfish in all of Finchat.
Yeah. Be aware, everybody, of if an account. Yeah. She may not actually be 150 pounds or whatever she says she is.
Let me pull out my copy of The Whale.
Ouch. That's the definition of a yield trap.
Yeah, that is a NAV erosion. NAV erosion to its finest.
Some interesting people that we've met over the years.
Fun question. If you had to pick one stock to own for the next 10 years with a large sum of capital, which company is it at current valuations and why? Fiscal, you go first.
You said $1 million?
A large sum, we'll say. Actually, I'll go first. It's Amazon. Fiscal.
God dang it.
Yeah. No, we can all repeat the same thing.
Yeah, I would say Amazon or Nvidia.
Yeah.
Yeah, dang.
Say TSSI Fiscal. I know you want to.
I mean, dude, they're
MPW.
They're making chips in house now.
I'm already like 3 years deep in MPW, so and I think the bottom's in, right? So we could. I mean, I wouldn't stress that one too much, but
10 years?
Actually, but tell you what, 10 years. I think Grab's going to be really great.
Oh,
10 years. I like that.
Like, I think Southeast Asia is an up and coming region. I think Grab has excellent management. It's like having Uber and SoFi in one.
And DoorDash.
Yeah, Uber, SoFi, DoorDash, like they're everything. They're a super app, a legit super app.
And then they also, I mean, over in Indonesia, the government is working with them to help.
All the governments in that region are, in a way that they wouldn't work with a Western owned. Like they're not going to work with a US based company, but because they're Singaporean, not Chinese, by the way. Like I've seen them crash on the same days that like JD and Alibaba crash for like China reasons, and it's
Senator, I'm Singaporean.
Literally, people do not know the difference between Singapore and China. It's crazy, but yeah, I really do like Grab. So I'd feel pretty comfortable putting a big chunk in there and letting it cook.
Cobble bet I wouldn't do it, but I will. That's our channel number right there. $2. We'll put them up there.
I mean,
it's allegedly.
No comment.
Shh. The face blushes. Yeah, I think Amazon's gonna do really good. I think it's super cheap right now. Could you guys see it having like a bit of a Google pump this next year?
I was just gonna say that. I was like, everybody was sleeping on Google from February till about May, and that thing unleashed like heck, man. So,
do we have any potential? Do we have any catalysts in mind for what could be the thing that pushes? Honestly, Amazon above $250 at this point, but hopefully higher to 400, 300, 400.
Aren't they starting to work with like pharmaceuticals, and they're trying to help with meds? I mean, that's one thing that they're doing.
All the small grocery stores too.
Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of good news regarding Amazon lately, and it's just been all ignored by the market. Like they cut ties with what UPS or plan to. They or something else that was huge. Are they're making their own chips, something along those lines. Just nothing being acknowledged.
Scaling up like crazy, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think with Amazon, the market cares more about AWS than anything else, because when they had that 17% growth quarter that was lower than what people wanted, the stock cratered again. And then the next quarter, when AWS growth was back to the high like 28, 30%, whatever. Oh, suddenly the stock's back up again. So clearly the market's responding to the AWS number more than anything with Amazon. So
yep.
Yeah.
Agreed. I mean, retail is going to continue to do its things too,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, eBay's non-existent anymore. Everybody uses Amazon. I mean, I have Amazon Prime. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's convenient. I mean, literally, I mean, if I need like my Fairlife 42, protein and stuff,
The core
I need
power
that
stuff,
tomorrow.
That's good.
Like I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
I got
Yep.
the Amazon brand melatonin. That's clutch. It's like
Yeah. I literally, I order a ton of stuff off of Amazon. It's literally the only place where I can find certain things though. Like I'm trying to do a little bit of a cut, and fat-free cheddar can only find it on Amazon Fresh. Can't find it at any of my local stores. So if I want that cheesiness but want it to just be like basically all protein, got to go to Amazon for that.
Yeah. I'm going to show a picture on screen, and I want everybody to use one word to describe it.
Uh-oh.
Get ready, everybody.
Pump.
Dun, dun,
Pumping.
dun, dun.
Mine is uncomfortable.
Hype.
Yup. Ladyboy.
Man, this must be a big picture.
Yeah. Dividend Dog, do you have a word to describe?
Ooh, I was gonna say dynamite.
Oh.
Nothing but
TNT. Yeah, there's a lot of people have been talking about how Alex Karp is very awkward now in some of his interviews compared to his old ones. The comment section has some pretty good responses.
Michael Burry had shorted.
Oh yeah, Michael Burry got a new haircut. He's got like a long.
It's always going to 40,000 now. Every time that guy does something, man, it just goes lower.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of this company called Kraken Robotics?
Yes, I've heard of it.
Dude, man, I've been accumulating some shares of this thing. I mean, I've seen the numbers for global defense is supposed to be up in the millions of dollars, or billion. It could be billions of dollars. I mean, which is absurd. But just for global defense, and their technology is like very like proprietary, and what they offer. I mean, sub sonars, sensors, platforms, all these unmanned underwater vehicles. So like basically like submarines, and a lot of stuff going offshores. They're even saying they may be putting data centers in freaking the ocean. So who knows? But just from a defense standpoint, and is it Anduril? I think Anduril is IPOing next year too for their defense technology, and it's supposed to be like the best of God's earth of defense technology. And I think it's something worth looking at. So I think they're profitable too.
Yeah, Dan Weston gave us a what was it, NATO Fiscal, the ETF. That was
the one that has like all the
spend.
defense contractors in it. That
yeah,
that was. I think Dan was telling us.
Yeah,
about
Dan was telling us.
I think it was called. I think it was NATO. Which is
NATO's ticker. Heck, I'm gonna take a look at that.
Yeah, it's it looked decent. It's just I don't know if never really looked into never a huge military company kind of guy. I never really got into it. I have no bias against it, but like
it caught my eye because I'm like, well, they're spending on it, and I mean, we need the top defense, and I mean, going deep into the ocean, man. I mean, it requires a lot of technology, and their technology is like the most precise. So high barrier to entry, but something I've been looking at.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Any small caps? I know we mentioned Kraken, but any other small caps that you guys researching or planning to buy this upcoming year?
Mostly large caps.
Large caps.
For me.
Mm.
I was looking at ONDS. I don't know if that's small cap or not. The drone company.
Market cap, yeah, 3.2 billion.
Yeah. What about ASST?
ASST.
Because they're basically doing the same thing as MicroStrategy.
No.
Gil was actually talking about them like a week or two ago in the comments.
Yeah.
He was telling me they were like $1 a share or something, and he was telling me to go on.
Oh wow, Vivek Ramaswamy's the founder. Wow.
Wow.
The only Vivek that I acknowledge here on the show is the one that's on the TSSI board, Fiscal. Damn.
The only one I acknowledge is the one that's a member of the tribunal in the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Yeah. How about that for a reference for my fellow people who were gamers in the year of like 2003 or whatever.
Yeah. Fiscal, you know what company's been doing really good lately? Not talked about a whole lot. Jackson.
Oh yeah, they cracked 105.
Yeah, that's
No, I mean across accounts I have 200 shares. It's a pretty significant. It's probably I don't know, mid-single digits.
Yeah.
Percentage.
I got them during the pandemic when they were way down, and then I sold them for a profit, and I'm starting to rebuy them now.
Yeah, it's still pretty cheap. Like even at 105, I think at like 90, it was really good.
Yeah, I mean,
really good dividend growth.
I was told when it was sub 100 that over the next few years it could be a 3x. So
yeah, it's like they're paying a ridiculous amount back with buybacks and dividends combined. So what was the shareholder yield? Like 15%, 10-15%?
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous how good how good Jackson is actually.
It's been a good one to let kind of compound in the back of the portfolio.
Yeah. Like solid dividend, great buyback. You'll just compound your money. Eventually, you'll be the last shareholder standing.
Yeah. Unless Prudential buys them back. Another company.
So you guys were talking about Ares before. Remember Ares? That was brought up in previous videos. Not ARC, the BDC,
right, but Ares
the actual company.
Right,
Ares.
yeah, the actual private equity firm or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I've heard that Ares, Apollo, actually they all of those private equity type companies got a big bump because I'm in KKR actually still, and got a pretty big bump. But they were all up like 4 or 5% one of these days recently. Pretty nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. How much?
Yeah, PE. Fiscal, am I wrong with PE just not going in because I don't understand it?
You're fine. I literally just did it for Fuhat. Like I don't even really follow
Fuhat,
it.
shut up.
I got put $5,000 in it just for Fuhat. So that I can
show it with me. Yeah.
I mean, I want so badly for one of his stocks to work out really well, so I can give him some props.
Yeah, give him like a $5 gift card in return for like a 2x. Thanks, bud. Thanks for the idea.
So I have a question for you guys. What has happened to Kamir? I haven't heard anything.
What happened to? Apparently he's on Twitter now, but there's been a bunch of internal. We actually have a little bit of a Discord subreddit on. We have a little update to see. Apparently, that guy Matt is not doing too well, which that's terrible. He's never said anything bad about me.
Matt, as in 9 figures before
the decimal. Yeah, he's got he has like 3 Teslas.
Is he down to 8 figures now? Is he suffering?
Sold for a $300,000 loss. Yeah, I think he's down to 8.
Wait, Matt did or Kamir did?
I'm looking right now.
Wait, you guys have a Reddit page?
Okay. We started one for fun, but like I don't think it's gonna get much traction. But like we do have some. We're actually pretty big on Reddit. There's a lot of people that like post our stuff, and
That's what's
I,
up.
I didn't know about this for a good like year or two, and then I just see a bunch of stuff calling us cornballs because we have sunglasses. Oh, thanks. Okay, Khmer burned for $300,000 loss. He's down Rex Yield boost. Oh,
300,000, bruh.
that's a big number.
Big number.
I just remember like
Cornball mode
like,
activated.
I heard he
wasn't
may
that in
come on
reference
here.
to high
Is that
tide?
true? I heard he may come on here in the future. Is that true?
There's better chance of Alex Karp coming on this show than Khmer coming on.
True.
Yeah. We've had a CEO, but Khmer. We've had a CEO on the show before, but Khmer remains the hardest guest to get.
Is it called Cash Flow Kings on Reddit?
Yeah, it should just be like Cash Flow Kings, and there's a bunch of stuff.
I just find it funny that guy holds like a WWE title belt on his shoulder, like like he thinks he's like the man, and then he's like calling out people, and we're trying to help him. Like, dude, don't do it.
Yeah, that was a crazy. That's crazy. That was nearly like 2 years ago now. Fiscal.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Look, Cash Flow Kings. Oh,
yeah,
you think it's cool."
The whole lore started 2 years ago, which is insane to think now because it feels not that long, and like it's blown up faster than expected. I think the first blow up was like a 5% dip or something, like not even that bad. And then obviously April happened, and they all like you haven't heard from anybody since then. And April wasn't even that bad. I think that was a good wealth transfer to people without cojones to cojones.
I will say with my weekly pay ETFs, I'm in like Robinhood and like some of them that are more stable. I mean, with the growth companies, I mean, I would probably buy the Amazon one, the weekly pay, and the Google one once that comes out on M1 Finance, just because those are really good companies, But, man, some of these people that are going all in with these yield max ETFs, I made a profit with them when things were good and I got out. But, these people that think that they're going to retire on that, and they go on the spaces with these guys with the yield max and say how much money they're making, they're pretty quiet right now. A lot of people are mad at all that is. And I think wow.
That's the number. Apparently it's just less than 10,000, but that's the number that was shown.
Wow.
A lot of money. A lot of money that actually isn't his.
That's actually so my TSSI is outperforming that right now.
Wow, that hurts.
All right, Cabo, I'm looking.
219K.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's deep.
I don't have TSO. Who's that? Peace, Love, and Animal Crackers.
He's a rabble rouser.
Don't listen to him. He's not even a channel member. Don't give him the respect.
Some people just need to invest in a gym membership instead of trying to go after me.
Yeah. He's I don't know. Mods get on him now. All right, we do have one more screenshot to go over before we hop out of here. With Khmer's current hold, we need a little portfolio review. Cabo sent it. Thank you, Cabo. How much margin is he on still? Because there's no way he actually lost 250 of his own dollars.
Wow. Are these all?
Yes, this is portfolio.
Yeah, it's just all income, I think.
Okay.
Not Robinhood.
Except for his 10th of a share of Coinbase and
an eighth of a Robinhood.
That'll turn this whole thing around.
It's funny because I remember
he's selling naked puts on Hood. Oh,
some kahunas there, boys.
I remember was it a year ago or something? He said I wasn't very smart at all.
Yeah.
Ah, my gosh.
And then he said I can't even file taxes.
Compare total returns, bro.
Fiscal, we should track him down next time there's like a yield max event, and we get like the clip of the century there.
Somebody
He
should
said I was very smart.
The inverse Khmer ETF.
Yeah,
you'd be
up a lot. All right, we're at the hour 9 mark. Thank you two very much both for coming on.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
One stock for 2026 for Andrew Money Marshall. What's the company?
I'll go.
Yep, Darth or what company?
Grab.
Nvidia or Amazon.
Grab.
Those are my two.
There you go.
I'll say Uber. Why not? Uber.
I'd probably say Amazon. All right. Two of you, thank you very much for coming on. Dividend Dog, where can the people find you? And then Darth Dividend, where can people find you?
You can find me on X at Dividend Dog, hanging out with the gang.
It'll be linked in the description. Darth Dividend, where can the people find you?
You know what? My Buckeyes lost to Indiana in the championship game of the Big Ten championship. But I have to quote Signetti, just Google me. There you go.
There you go.
You'll find me.
Thank you two very much for coming on. Have a good Christmas, and we will see you back on sometime next year.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
See ya. What a good time. All right, we'll get to this is after hours, guys. We have like 5 or 10 minutes after hours, so we go exclusive. I don't know. We want to talk about Erica Kirk. I don't know.
What about her?
She's a little weird. I have to say it. There's something up.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've almost more or less forgotten about her.
We could play it. This is our news and political segment of the show. Okay, Andrew, I would say Dave right now, but for you, but as a wise man once said, Dave's like a coal in the stocking right now. So yeah, so Erica Kirk.
When Dave 300.
When Dave? Who said that?
Me.
Oh, you said. Oh yeah, it'll happen one day. One day it'll happen. So there's been a bunch of interviews with her. They're selling this book now. Once again, everybody, we've been like very critical of both sides. So don't think this is like we're suddenly these liberals now, these raging liberals. We've been noted to make fun of both sides. They're selling this book now. Stop in the Name of God. That's they're all selling this book now. Through Charlie Kirk. There's also a clip where she like got really mean.
Caster Candace Owens.
Here we go. This is creepy, Fiscal. Get ready.
All right. Okay. At one time, a friend of Charlie's. At one time, an employee of Turning Point. She has been one of the main peddlers of these conspiracies, and she is making a huge amount of money on it. She is building her business off of these lies. What do you want to say to her and the other people that are putting these lies out into the world right now? Stop. That's it. That's all I have to say. Stop.
Oh,
she's giving the Lorena Bobbitt, I'm about to chop off your dick, like energy. That look on her face. I wouldn't let her near any sharp objects. Good God.
Then there's been a debate on the Discord whether Erica Kirk is attractive or not. With that energy and that personality, I'm on the team of stay away from me.
You know I don't fuck with white chicks anymore.
Members only. Yeah, she just gives me the creeps. And that's coming from somebody whose majority, I voted for both parties, but majority have voted Republican in the past. So just keep that in mind. I hate both parties. I think both parties suck, and I don't know how it's this bad. Okay, let's read some comments. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, you wonder if I don't know. I don't feel like it's normal to go on these like press tours after your husband gets executed. Literally.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
Damn politicians.
I mean, she was kind of in the public life, like as you know, the wife of like a public figure and stuff. And there is like his what is it, Turning Points? Is that what it's called? His organization.
Yeah.
There is maybe
Nonprofit.
Yeah, but I'm guessing that they paid a pretty good. That's the grift with nonprofits. You don't pay taxes at the org level, and then whoever is in charge of it gets a really generous pay package.
You want to learn a fun fact? Guess how much Turning Point USA has earned since September 10th or whatever that day was.
Probably hundreds of millions, if I had
100
to guess.
million. Yeah, 100 mil.
Yeah.
Not there. There's like another 50 mil on top of it too. It's like some other event.
Yeah, and if you're the head of an organization like that and you control the board or whatever, you can, my salary is $2 million, you know, and if and if your public profile brings a lot of donations to the organization, you can justify it and be wealthy on the back of a nonprofit pretty easily. And so it's
maybe
not,
we should make CFK a nonprofit. We could brick the system.
Really rake it in. Yeah. Then we wouldn't have to, we can cut strongman out because we wouldn't have to pay taxes anymore.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Then when maybe we could like I don't know, something crazy could happen on the show. Like I could fake passing out or something crazy and we can get a bunch of super chats for Ryan's recovery. Take like a month-long vacation. Speaking of vacation, hearing rumblings of a CFK meetup in Florida in March. Early details, but keep that in mind, and it'll have to be a PG vacation within limits because I'm still 20. So any cocaine we do will have to be behind door. No, I'm joking.
No Club 11 or
Club 11 will probably have to wait till next year, but there could be lifts. We could still do fun things. We can lift weights. There's also a challenge going around where you have to do whatever your body weight is. You have to put it on the barbell and squat it however many times you can in 5 minutes. That's a capital mindset challenge.
I think I'm giving up. I'm giving up squatting. Like I'm reaching that age where the cost to benefit is probably not there for me anymore.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a plea to allow us to do on hack squats and add like an extra 10 pounds, but I don't think it works like that. Probably is not fun. Yeah. Do we once again, if you aren't already a channel member, we will dance for your channel membership. It's good value. We have tons of exclusive videos. In fact, we'll give you a tiny peek right now of what you could possibly get when you're a channel member on this show. So here I'm going to share my screen. This is our channel. You come here to membership and become a channel member. You can get tons of exclusive content. For one, you have episode 32. That's a load. That's worth way more than the $2 you're paying, in my opinion.
Yes, absolutely it is.
Yeah. We have the election night special where we did some election night commentary. It was interesting. We gambled with Seymour Duck. That was fun. We played blackjack. We played roulette. We played all these fun games. Earnings recaps. We have basically 2-hour episode with Andrew and Dividend Dude, where Dividend Dude was convinced to buy Dave's stock. That's like watching Anakin turn into Darth Vader, pretty much.
Yep, pretty much.
We have an Uber deep dive. We have tons of deep dives. Disney deep dive. If you're interested now in Disney, because they did the OpenAI cheat method to pump their price, watch that. Evolution Gaming, the thing that made us actually buy in the first place. One with Blake from 8 months ago where he pitched Warrior Met Cole. We have some more after hours.
Which by the way, I bought Warrior Met Cole. Like the ticker is HCC. I'm going to tell you what my cost basis is. I bought 100
shares
shares
of the membership. We'll just say that.
I I bought 100 shares of it, and my average cost was $44.04. The current price is $83.41.
Sounds like a 2x
for
to
it.
me.
So I have an unrealized gain of 89.38% in that stock.
Almost.
Just FYI.
Yeah.
And what date was that? How long ago was that?
8 months ago.
So yeah, that's not bad for less than a year, huh? So just FYI, not saying that every time Blake talks about a stock will it go up to the moon.
Yeah, look at high
immediately
tide.
that, but I bought at a very low price, and so even if it hadn't done that, the downside was pretty low.
Yeah,
and it has a pretty good future ahead of it. So
look at this testimonial from Cabo. The CFK membership pays for itself based off the recommendations. Unlike Khmer, you don't have to inverse it. That's just great. We have members only. We have after hours calls based on high tide. These are practically episodes. We like to say like a good half of our show comes from like chat engagement. So these are like episodes without the chat. I've given more money to CFKs than anyone except for Seymour. Still don't. We read your comments. Don't act like you don't. Sometimes we can't because it's a little offensive. Okay, I just pulled up your comments. Some of them I can't pull up for monetization reasons, and I like to laugh at them. There we go. Happy holidays. I can pull that one up. There you go. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
We still appreciate you, even though you're a rabble rouser.
Yeah, and don't pay a channel membership. Like if you're gonna rattle rouse like that, at least become a channel member. Give us your money and we'll put up with it. But like, don't be like Gil. And actually, Gil has donated to the show before.
So do you guys want a Ladyboy story? Since Cabo seems really obsessed with this topic, it's a short story.
Yeah, there you go, Cabo. I hope you're happy. I think Cabo wants it.
I actually got approached for the first time by a ladyboy at the mall in September when I was overseas.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The only tell was the voice. Really, was the only tell.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like if she had been on like an app or something, could have fooled people.
Could have fooled me. Yeah.
But the voice was kind of
it over there too.
The voice was kind of a giveaway. Well, that's the thing. Like, they are such a petite people that it's not like here where like dude's gonna be built like a linebacker or something, right?
Name is Nancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, I did. I politely declined and cited my straightness.
And that you're a Cash Looking channel membership member technically.
So yes to that question.
I'm not pulling it up, but yes.
And and I will say like on a lot of the times like they just have implants and they're obviously fake, but there was not like a lot of skin showing, so I can't tell you exactly what was going on there, but the shape was there.
Nice jaw, nice masculine jaw.
No, really, not really like a masculine face or anything, as far as I could glean.
Yeah,
I don't remember if I had my glasses on or not either, by the way.
Are we watching John Cena's final match later tonight?
Maybe I should have. I probably could have if I had asked.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we have 102 in here, hour 25 in. Hope everybody likes the nice Christmas decorations that definitely make up for like the $300 increase in StreamYard charges. Appreciate you, StreamYard. Thank you so much.
If you raise them again next year, I'm gonna riot.
Do it again and bad things are gonna happen. If you want to help us cover our expenses that are never ending on this show, best things you could possibly do. Channel membership helps. It's a small thing and it shows your appreciation. Plus, you get a lot of content. If you really want to go the further distance and get some real good quality products and services and goods in return, Finchat.io, Fiscal.ai, whatever you want to call it, link in the description for
Strongman
that.
Tax Service.
Strongman Tax Services, LLC, veteran owned, potentially LGBT owned, not disabled owned. Get a free 30-minute consultant. Tell them that the Cash Flow King sent you. All right. Thank you, everybody. We will see you next week. I think, speaking of Strongman Services, there might be a Strongman on next week. We'll see. All right. Thank you all for watching, especially one subscribe. Do Dividend stocks, not drugs, and of course, Cash Flow is king.